before a nigga leave. I'm a street magician with tricks up his sleeve that hustle from July 4th out to Christmas Eve. A big black limo that you can't believe. At the gas station, patient taking niggas cheese. The block tipping, you would think we were selling keys. I can hustle through a drought when it start to freeze. Here come the police and they yelling freeze. Cause niggas scrapping red bones with blonde weed. They selling loud packs, but they smoke their weed. The rest of their money, they gon' spend with me. They trying to sell movies, man, nigga, please. We just put 4 screeners on 1 DVD. In about another hour, I'ma make a G. You ain't making no money unless you roll with me. Niggas don't want that. Niggas don't want that. Young man don't want that.
McDonald's is involved. What am I talking about? We're talking about assassination. Man killed his girlfriend and her entire family after seeing her with another boy at McDonald's. So apparently, this young man saw his girlfriend at a McDonald's eating and jumped the gun and not only killed her, but apparently killed her mother and her sister. And because he saw his girlfriend eating McDonald's with another boy. It's a very unfortunate situation. Yeah, so things aren't always what they appear on the surface. Maybe she just really wanted a Big Mac, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I don't think that's worth killing somebody over a cheeseburger.
Man, Shadow Walker, nigga.
Damn.
A cheeseburger.
A damn cheeseburger. That over McDonald's. Man, I hope when I die, I ain't got McDonald's wrapped up in my obituary somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I died over a cheeseburger. That'd be kind of, after everything I went through in life and I smoked over a cheeseburger. Like,
a cheeseburger, nigga.
Damn. Well, that kind of brings us into the chamber for the night, I guess, a little bit. I mean, tonight's lit is brought to you by HoodX apps. You go to hoodx.com, check out HoodX apps. We have over 20 different apps in our app section. Some apps you can even get paid if you go through them and find the right ones. We have ways for you to make some money. Also, just play video games if you want to get you a new boo. You know what I'm saying? We got apps for that. You know, it's all type of apps in HoodX app section. We also have the mass text personalizer. You know, if you want to send out mass text messages, all type of wild stuff in there. You know, calendars, all types of stuff, man. Check it out. Tonight's lit brought to you by HoodX apps. So, Poe, what is the lit for tonight, my man?
The lit for tonight is called Nightwalkers. And, Nightwalkers. And it's kind of mostly like when you're driving, and it become like the background atmosphere. You know, sometimes you're riding and shit, and you see niggas with hoods on and crackheads in the corners and shit. You know, little humans moving around in the darkness type shit. You know, it's like the background scenery. But they're really creatures of the night, or Negroes or Negrolettes of the night. You know what I'm saying?
So, why do we need to know about the Nightwalkers?
Yeah, because first of all, sometimes you have to acknowledge them. Like when you're driving and shit, you see that nigga in the middle of the street talking about I'm broke for some money. Every now and then you gotta hand him a quarter or something just to keep that collective rage off your ass, you know what I'm saying? That plus, they, I don't know if you know anybody familiar with the Shadow Walkers, but they are more controlled by the lower forces. As a matter of fact, they are the lower forces. They're like the cartoons or the minions of the lower forces.
So the Shadow Walkers and the Nightwalkers, two different things. I don't think a lot of people may not understand it.
No, the Shadow Walkers is really in the ether or in the unseen, trying to break to the unseen. And the Nightwalkers is in the scene, the actual motherfucker standing there that's being moved and controlled by the Shadow Walker. And the reason that's is because he's so in tune with his lower self and so gone and void of knowledge that the Shadow Walker don't really have to spend a lot of energy making this nigga do what it want him to do. You know what I'm saying? It just makes little suggestions and, you know, this nigga gonna do what he do. Like, he run in front of that car, he run in front of that car, boom, and he laugh. You know, like, look at this, it's just like that. So they're sacred to the Shadow Walker because they're trained. They don't have to spend a lot of energy. The Shadow Walker's been working on their ass for years. You know, that's how you got the dope dealer back in the 80s and 70s or early 80s and 90s. And 10 years now until 2010, 15, this nigga a crackhead. You know, Shadow Walker's been working on his ass for a long time. So now he's a night walker, a product of the shadow walker's work. Niggas you see at the liquor store, they hang around at the liquor store or at the hot dog joint that stay open 24/7. I don't know if you're familiar with Max. If you go to Max, you'll see a lot of, where they sell the Jewtown Polish, you'll see a lot of shadow walkers, night walkers and stuff. Some motherfuckers standing around dope spots. They love dope spots. You know, liquor stores is their preference.
Yeah.
They get to see the whole neighborhood. Right there at the liquor store, they get to see the whole neighborhood, so they ain't got to pay. They don't got to go to the neighborhood come to them.
Okay, so
because you have to watch out for them. You know, it's like crash dummies. It's like crash.
So Friday night, I'm coming from the club. I done had a couple in me. I'm driving, and you got knuckleheads running out in the middle of the street in the rain. Those are the night walkers. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, they mostly wear black, but blue was really black. Yeah, the nigga walking.
Where the hell are they going?
Nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They're just moving. That's how it is. They ain't even got no destination. The night is their destination. Keep moving into the night.
So explain the difference between the shadow walkers and the night walkers.
Yeah, the night walkers are the human manifestation of the shadow walkers' work. The shadow walkers work in the ethereal aspect of the unseen. They like the motherfuckers in between, like your shadow and you standing there, and they in the middle between you or you and your shadow.
And what are they doing?
They're trying to control that realm. So your shadow is you before you come into manifestation, which is you standing right there with the sun on one side.
So like the lower self? You talking like the lower self?
Yeah, they implement suggestions into that realm. When you standing looking at your shadows and you standing up, they right there between that. So
get in now, nigga.
The etherical you is the shadow there. When you come into manifestation, you standing up right there. So in between that right there is them making suggestions to you to do stupid shit.
To do stupid shit?
Mm-hmm.
Give me an example.
Okay, Big Walk got $1 million and nigga steal his watch. Like I said, for $2,000 and he go in there and knock his jaw off, break his jaw, hold him at gunpoint, kidnap him. And now he wind up locked up and with no bond, go through a terrifying situation for himself. You know he like to eat chicken wings. He had no chicken wings in a couple of days. He going fucking crazy. So he give up $5 million and a couple of properties and shit just to get out. Then on top of that, you beating the nigga ass for stealing your money. Now you're gonna have to pay him money, which would be you beating him for 20 stacks. Now you gotta give him $5 million. Shadow Walker Supreme, nigga.
Okay, so let's go back to the news article that I read. When you see the guy walk up into McDonald's, he see his girlfriend eating McDonald's with another dude, and he killed her and her entire family, right? So how do the shadow walkers come into that type of story?
Because we that well, they've been working on them for a long time. They the one put the suggestion and the actual set the stage. See what I'm saying? So when the girl walk in there about the McDonald's, she hungry. She love her McDonald's burgers. Evidently she do. This is an emotional thing going on here. So what happened with the cheeseburger? They stole it or they didn't give it to her? Whatever the conflict was with her cheeseburger, her heart rate started going up. You know, she started getting into an animalistic nature because when your heart rate pump fast, you're angry, you don't think straight, you go into animal mode. So the reptilian brain takes over. So now she pump, you know, now the shadow walker see her doing this. He smelled that shit. He like, well, what the fuck is that? Hold on. Dipping McDonald's, there she go. He said, oh shit, I didn't even see this one coming. I was just minding my business. But damn, this tripping over a cheeseburger. The shadow walker was tripping his damn self. Like, I never thought I'd see this. He caught a lick. So he hover over, assimilate, meaning his time, her heart rate, her nervous system, and her spinal cord to where she at the height of her animalistic nature, which is breathing hard as hell, getting ready to get angry, and he'll jump into it or suggest, I'll kill that bitch, I'll kill that bitch, I'll kill that bitch. And he bam like that, and that's how it go. But after that, she go to jail, she get locked up. The reason you know this evident because she was thinking when she's in jail, what the fuck was I thinking? So that means there was a point in time in your life when you was one way and something took over your body, used it, then gave it back to you.
Right. So now you saying this is shadow walkers, but the night walkers are more prone to this type of energy. That's what you're saying. The night walkers.
Right, the nightwalker she in there tripping over the cheeseburger. No, the nightwalker actually she get a cheeseburger, and the nightwalker walk in the store look like a crackhead or a little dusty motherfucker with all black on. They be kind of look paint on them and shit and dust, but they got the black, shit like that with the hoodie. It's just a favorite they like to wear. And they'll walk past her and knock her cheeseburger over. And then she's like, damn, motherfucker, you screaming crackhead. He's like, shit, fuck you. And he'll keep walking and just say, can I have another one? And then they say, no, you cannot have another one. And then that's when the chaos begins. It was easy for
So it's all setting the stage basically for chaos.
Mm-hmm. It was easy. It was easy. Hold on.
Oh, well, while he's choking on his blunt, I'm going to go into the first chamber. Hopefully the brother get it together. I'm going to go into the first chamber because I got ADD and I got to keep moving forward. But the first chamber, you go to hoodex.com, we got nightwalkers. First chamber. It say, hold on, man, we got to, somebody getting off the cot. All right, say, first chamber, those who walk around at night displaying only a silhouette. These people often have nowhere in particular, these people often have nowhere in particular to go. So it says, those who walk around at night displaying only a silhouette. So these are the night walkers. So these are like the people up late at night walking around with nowhere to go.
Right, they just look like they blend in with the night. Think about it. So long as you think about it, just blend in with the night, moving with the night.
So they like right there with the shadow walkers, basically. I kind of see what he's saying.
Right, because the shadow walkers have been working on these motherfuckers for a long time.
Well, why is your phone doing that? Is that your phone? Oh, we don't have to mute the line. We'll give everybody a chance to talk, you know what I'm saying? But we don't have to mute the line. But go ahead. So what you were saying about the they in the night basically?
These are the regular people who have been worked on without no knowledge for 5 to 10 to 20 years, and in that time, instead of evolving, they devolve. So they do evolution. The shadow walker kind of takes over that person. It's easy for him to fuck with that person. It's easy for him to suggest bullshit to that person, and that person react because that person has been crystallized in their penile gland. It's been crystallized and shit. And they in stagnation and stuff. He broke right there. Hold on.
Yeah, I remember like when I used to be out hustling, man, at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it be crackheads and bums be moving around, and they be bumping, you know what I'm saying? It be like them shadows. I know what you said, to be running through the land with nowhere to go, and they just be shuffling through the land, you know what I'm saying? Looking for chaos, looking for shit to get into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I see that a lot, Man, I do know what you mean. They kind of prone to that suggestion, to that bullshit, to, that desperation be in the air. And that's kind of what the shadow walkers, they kind of smell that desperation in the air, and they just kind of, prey on that shit, and they, suggest bullshit for them to do. Yeah, I know that chamber. I'm going to go to the second chamber. It say the dope fiends, the crackheads, the alcoholics, and the panhandlers.
There you go. I was just going to say that the crackheads, you go to a dope spot, you'll see a lot of 99% night walkers. That's where they meet up at. That's their heaven, or you can call it their kingdom, the dope spot.
Now, in the set address, Set was talking to the night walkers too, right?
Yeah, he was talking to them, yeah. He addressed them too.
And he's telling these people to what are these people lost? Like just lost people in the land? What is the goal of having I don't understand, like what's their purpose?
They like roaches. That's what they like. Like when you go in the house, you got roaches. They like roaches. They there, and they like a big ass inconvenience.
You said big ass inconvenience.
In that, they keep you on.
Well, that's what it say in the third chamber. Actually, look, chamber 3, it say more of a nuisance of the streets. That's the third chamber.
Right, a nuisance of the streets. It's like roaches. Like you can move to a neighborhood that got roaches, or you can move to a neighborhood that don't got roaches. And I ain't talking about the Afro roach, but I'm talking about
night walking.
Yeah, the night walkers, the thieves, the crackheads, dope things, that shit. I call them roaches. So they get all in your shit and fuck shit up.
So in the city of Israel, they look like roaches, right? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, they keep the energy, like, how good would the world feel if I could just get out my motherfucking car and go get what I need to get and don't even have to lock my door, take my purse and put this shit over here, put that over there, lock it. Just how good would it feel like to go leave the door? Now, with the roaches, you gotta lock all that shit up. gonna be right with the roaches. They gonna be here. You shit.
Wow. All right. Well, so if I'm a shadow walker, I'm gonna prey on them type of motherfuckers. I'm gonna prey on. Yeah, that's an easy target. So what about like prostitutes and stuff like that, like women and shit who be selling pussy and shit like that, like those night walkers too?
Yeah, they all the same thing. They all the same thing. That's all the same shit. You know the aspect. Go to the liquor store. They all in there with the bandana on, teeth missing. Same pants on. Asking you for bread. Getting in the way. Like, if you just drop your dollar or drop your phone and you pull off and make a left, as soon as you pull off to the street, just make a left, your phone gone. That's roaches. You see what I'm saying? That motherfucker's gone. You didn't even see nobody standing there. You didn't even see nobody come pick it up. It's just gone. So imagine a little neighborhood where you just turn your ass around. Matter of fact, go home, come back, and it's still there. That means this place is void of shadow walkers, so it don't got roaches. And they keep the energy going in the streets. Like you said, their purpose is to keep that chaotic momentum going. Just on an average, regular basis. It ain't got to be too wild, just mildly chaotic. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right. Hold on, we only got really one more chamber. We got a couple callers online. Any callers got any questions before we go to the last chamber? Anybody, every time we got a question, anybody ever got no question?
No, it's just...
I guess they just be listening.
Well, we go, like you said, we go into the last chamber, then we'll just go into the world of the shadow walkers, so the sound, and see how it really looks.
All right, well, let me go to the last chamber and bring the lit back up. Nightwalkers. Remember, we got two more chambers. Remember to give every now and then, if just to avoid the collective rage and frustration of the walkers. They may turn on you, but passing them a quarter could save your life. So you saying you just giving them a quarter? So, man, I had a situation once I was in the laundry, man. I was with my wifey, and some Latin kings walked up in there. You know what I'm saying? They all had those hoods and shit. And they was like, "What you is, bro?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Nigga, fuck all that, man. Who got some weed?" You know what I'm saying? I said, "Oh, you want some weed? You want some weed?" I was like, "Yeah, nigga, who got some weed?" They was like, "Shit, what you want?" I was like, "Well, shit, just give me your number and I'll call you." You know what I'm saying? When I get some bread. They was like, "All right, well, 708, you know what I'm saying?" But I completely just flipped the whole script on that. You know what I'm saying? Because they was deep as hell. I was right there, my wife. We could have got into it. You know what I'm saying? But I understand the nature. A lot of niggas out there looking for money, out there selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit, and they be on that gangbang shit. But when you know how Nightwalkers is, the shit that they interested in, just simple shit like that. You know what I'm saying? An average nigga wouldn't know what to say in a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm already come strapped, so I'm like, okay, here go the Nightwalkers. 9 times out of 10 they looking for some money or they trying to sell something. You know what I'm saying? They hustling shit. So talk to them on that frequency.
But what you do is, like, when they run up on you, like after you paid your dues, paid your tolls, we just get a nigga a quarter or a penny or whatever fuck you gonna give them. So they collect the rage, meaning is they collect the conscience because they all think the same shit. They like cartoons. Is once you pay your toll, you just ask them for money. As soon as the nigga walk up on you, I'll say, "Joe, let me get $1." And it's it.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, like, "Joe, let me get $1. Let me get a squad or something." He's gonna turn his ass around. I was just gonna ask you, damn, and that's it.
I didn't know.
So that's a good way to brush them off. Sometimes you can't let them get too close up on you. They might be on some bullshit.
Right.
But we got to go into the history of what has produced that thing, or that avatar, that entity that can vaguely use humans any damn time it wants to. And it's called the actual shadow walkers. Like I said, which is we call the motherfuckers in between, and we call it that because it's the aspect of the entity in between you and your shadow. And this suggestion, or they call it the jinn in the Quran, is that they suggest shit to you. And in their realm, they like pain, and they get stripes and trophies all fucking niggas up. And they smoke pain. They don't smoke weed, they smoke pain. The pain of people. they smoke that. That's, and then certain ones got big bags of pain, push or whatever you want to call it. And they like the weaker ones like to cling on to the stronger ones to learn from them to see how, they can fuck niggas' lives up. Like, all type of examples, like the Rick Ross situation. That was a product of the Shadow Walker. The actual young thug shit with Birdman. That was some Shadow Walker shit. Who else? We can keep going down the line. Who else?
Keisha Cole got into it with Birdman.
Yeah, but it's a whole bunch of new shit that's transpiring. Who just got locked the fuck up,
Man, it's always in our culture, shit. Just pick one, shit.
You got products of the Shadow Walker. So you all, the person that they what they do is they set traps. Like I call it sniping. A lot of times they set their traps up Monday. We're planning on executing it on Friday. So then the graduality of your week going past, you don't know that you're being led through different bullshit clicking off and on around your external environment that's leading you to this conclusion of state, spot, place, or thing.
Damn.
And you watch, and they all sit around. Sometimes they watch you like a movie. It's like a vague screen in the ether. They have no purpose. They ancient. They've been here so long they forgot what the fuck they're here for. So their whole thing is fuck niggas up. And when they find the within gods or the gods or the son of God, that's a big trophy. But they know that's an inevitable thing. As long as these niggas stay on the square, they can never play with them or fuck them up or put them in a fucked up situation. But they have a thriving economy, all trying to figure out how to fuck the sons of God up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can give you an example of, okay, I'll give you one. When I was, I want to say sleep, but I wasn't woke as I was in the car, I'm with Saul. I was Saul too, with an older Saul. I was Saul / Mason. So we in the car, I'm with Saul, and he get a phone call, and he said, Joe, fuck all. He called his buddy, he's like, Joe, we got them onions. Like, he was like, Joe, okay, I thought he called, this nigga called him like, Joe, you got an 8-ball? He's like, yeah. He's like, all right. He called back. He said, shit, you got an onion? He's like, yeah. He said, all right. So call you back, said, I need one. And I was like, Joe, how you go from an 8-ball to a fucking onion, man? It's not some bullshit. He's like, nah, he go to Shadow Walkers, hovering over his ass. Like, no, tell him, no, nigga, no. Hey, cool, man, we gotta get this motherfucking money, man. All this other shit. So we go over there. And I say, well, what we gonna do is leave the motherfucking shit here. But we still gonna go over there. He's like, what the fuck that's gonna do? So when they try to rob our ass, we ain't got the shit. We still got our shit. And then I can show you what the fuck I'm talking about. So I was crazy as hell. I was walking with the Shadow Walkers. Like, come on, let's do this. So we go get that and get the fuck on the ground. And this is me talking to the Shadow Walkers. They had the guns out. And we standing there, they all surrounded us, had the gun, get the fuck on the ground, loaded and shit. And I said, hold on, Joe, hold on. With me fucking with the Shadow Walker. Fuck that, man. See, I knew when y'all called for the 8-ball, y'all done had the motherfucking money. So y'all wanted the onion. I knew y'all was going to try to rob us. So I told this nigga to leave the shit way across town, and we gonna come over here just to show him that y'all was going to try to do what y'all doing now. Man, they ain't know what the fuck to think, man. I said, so what we supposed to go from here? They didn't know what the fuck to do. They was fucked up. They was standing there and they started walking off, and the other one walked me to the alley and shit. Talking about, I know this nigga gonna come back. But this is a product of the Shadow Walker, shit like that. They set the situation up, long shot, long term, how you fucked up in the game. They was fucking with my buddy head to make them, prevent where if I didn't see it, I done walked over there, we got robbed, I probably shot.
Right.
They get points and stripes, but that's easy shit, because when you're in the dope game.
Kind of right there with the Shadow Walkers, so you kind of see them setting the stage.
Right, I see them setting the stage, right. That's just on the everyday average thing. That wasn't even long term. They just came out to either like we gonna fuck these niggas up. They ain't even wait Monday. They seen Tuesday and they went straight for Tuesday. They were trying to get me a long time ago. That's how I know them so well. You know what I'm saying? I call it heaven. I call it moonlighting with the devil. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But they sit on mountains. They sit on high mountains and their ground is all fucked up and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they sit on mountains and they got their little shit, their little gold and the shit they wear. But it's different different types. They look different. They're all different. You know what I'm saying? There's none of them really the same, and they don't look nowhere a lot like singular like humans. They all different. Got different. The differences is their personality and the way how they deal with their business reflects on how they look. Meaning how they way of setting traps and fucking you up reflects on how they look. And you know, you say turn up, them like code words. Like every now and then the Matrix will come up with code words to say turn up. What was the last one? What was another one that
Pop off.
Pop off or pop out or you can't touch this. And they hear you code words that's set by the Matrix. They fly down from the ether because they know somebody is calling their name, meaning that somebody is in that animal mode or is going to get there. So when the girl say, man, Joe, I ain't got time, we're going to turn up. They hear that word, they know, I'm going to go to the liquor store, we're going to get it in, we're going to sit back. They know it's 99% probability that they don't have to spend a lot of energy on this motherfucker, meaning it's suggestion and you know, subliminally controlling their ass. But once they in the, you know, drinking and all that shit, the music on, they pretty much, it's easier for them. So when they hear that type of shit, they slide down, see what's up, see if they want to play or not. Like, for instance, this female, this true story, this guy was telling me this female, his niece, had put up on him, and she had the van full of females, the smoke cloud in the air, and the tequila passing around, and she put up on him like, what up, cuz, you want to ride with me? We finna turn up, Joe. He's like, hold on, man, you ain't supposed to be drinking this guy like that. Like, man, turn up, nigga, I'm up, Joe, you want to sit there? She pulled off. So they playing a love, one of them Chris Brown love songs, you know, Rihanna Hurt songs in the car, you know, it's bumping. They got the tequila playing and it's hot. She got the clothes on and all this music playing and the weed bumping and, you know, she riding to a guy house. It just so happened he get out of jail. He just got out of jail, so she can take cab, you know, help him out. So she feel like she own him. So she ride over there, catch him outside with another girl standing there. So she run the nigga over.
Damn.
That's over. And then run his ass over again and then realize what the fuck she did, killed him, jumped out the fucking car and broke. She was on the run for a couple of days, they get up with her. In a sober state, she thinking, what the fuck was I thinking? But the shadow walker heard he was on that mountain with his buddy. And this how it sound, he's like, nigga, watch this. You know, it sound like you got the wind blowing. He's like, they're on a motherfucking mountain. And they're a little above their clouds and they looking down into our realm. But they way back and they hear the wind blowing and shit. And they say, nigga, you hear that? And he's like, hear what? He said, that's me, I heard it. Turn up, I'm in. Oh shit. So they dip down in our realm. Boom, right there. She in the motherfucking tequila. When they see it, she got the tequila on her lips, turning the steering wheel, and the girl passing the girl the blunt. Now they picking the ones they want. And they're like, I got that one. And the other one got to sit back because it's his calling. He picked it, he heard it. He said, but can I smoke with you tonight? He said, I'm going to get a big bag off this one. So the pain that girl did by killing that boy, killing herself with it, she finna get life in prison and killing the kid she got. They get big trophies and big bags of pain, like big bags of weed, and they sit back and blow. So the one with them can't necessarily get the reward, but he gonna smoke with them tonight off your pain. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm sitting there talking to you right now. My motherfucking next door neighbor, he just blowing up my phone. He come knock on my door right now. He's like, man, come over and drink some of this Hennessy with me, drink some beer with me. I'm like, Joe, I'm on the phone doing a radio show. Right, you open the door, it's dark as hell. He sit there with a bottle and then the nightwalker act sit there with a bottle in his head. He said, man, come over and go drink some of this Hennessy with me. I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to drink no Hennessy with you.
Too loud, man.
Just right now. That's what I'm saying, they're talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I had to put it on mute so they could hear. But yeah, man, that's Friday. Mind you, it's Friday. It's Wednesday. I've been watching people come in and out of the chat. I don't know if you've been watching this on the screen. But people been coming in and out all night, you know what I'm saying? It's Friday, it's in the air, you know, all that night walking energy, that shadow walking energy is in the air, you know what I'm saying? That desperation. You know what I'm saying? I get another phone call right now from somebody who I ain't talked to in months. He's calling me right now. You know, it's 9:25, it's Friday night. People trying to turn up. That's exactly what you...
Right, this they feeding day. This they feeding day. This they Friday is when they feed. That's like tip on Friday. That's when they feed. The liquor stores is where they hang. You know, they watch. They got close, you know, eyes on the liquor stores. They, you know, that's the weed spot to them. Like shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's That's probably all. What other changes we got pertaining to it? That's it.
Hold on, let me show you one. I think it's one. Last one. Say the beings that rule the outer realms of the inner streets, born in the year of no love, subhuman outspin. So that's more like the shadow walkers.
No, he ain't coming back. He on his way back though.
So yeah, the beings that rule the outer realms. So that's what we're gonna see tonight. Pretty much is the unseen coming over into the scene. You feel that Friday energy in the air on Smith Day, ruling the chaos, trying to find big humans to let their drama play out of that chaotic energy. Looking for spinal cords to attach to turn up.
You see, he just walked to the bottle of Hennessy.
Yeah, he said, man, come over and drink this Hennessy with me. I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to drink no Hennessy. What the fuck? And that's when they go over the suggestion. They come through with the suggestion, in the middle of the night. Like I said, it's 9:30. People trying to turn up right now. The energy is in the air. The desperation is in the air. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel good about doing shows like this, because it keep you grounded, man. Help you see it for what it is. You don't get caught up and pulled into that bullshit as easily. Because you can see the unseen, the shadow walkers, the night walkers moving through through your peripheral vision. You know what I'm saying? They keep you on your square. And FedEx keep you on your square. We try to give you some of that time back, that unnecessary bullshit that normally you would have tripped and failed. You know what I'm saying? We try to give you some type of grounding, to keep you on your square. If ain't anybody other questions, because if not, we can pretty much wrap this one up. Unless anybody got no questions, we try to keep it short, sweet, to the point. No questions? Anybody going once, going twice?
I got a question.
Who got a question? Go ahead.
Lisa, I got a question.
What up, church?
How can you not turn yourself into a shadow walker? Or what are the ways you cannot turn yourself into that shadow walker or that shadow being that you all was talking about earlier?
Well,
sometimes I feel that I am that person. Sometimes I want to wear all black and just like hang around and just be into the night. And then like earlier, I think that was Poe. He described how I be sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it, like I put myself in these situations where I can actually get into some shit.
Well,
just for being around, being that person that's hanging out like that, just not doing nothing with myself. And like sometimes I find myself just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I put my all black on and I be around the people that's the real shadow walkers, and I'm like, well, let me just be over here and just hang out.
Right.
How can I not turn myself into that person? Well, you're not really. They setting you up. You got to figure out where these suggestions coming from. To feel like that, if you travel back and pay attention to the diaphragm of your matrix in your life in the past, you'll see little suggestions that led up to that actual wanting to put the hoodie on and go stand around these niggas. Like you might just bought Lil Wayne or Gucci Man, or you might just hear this and you might just walk there. Or you might just hear a nigga say, "Joe, we was over there getting it in the other day. Joe, we smoked 4 blunts, 3 hoes came through. We was kicking this shit back. That shit, As you know, Friday night, you got your hoodie on standing out there want to see or experience all that front-loaded that they gave you on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Front-loaded? What's front-loaded?
When they, it's like promotion. When they promote, send out all the promotions. This is the hottest show. This going to be
so like when you be walking down the street and you hear, this Friday, we going to be turning up at that club, Adriana's. We going to have game. It's going to be there tonight. That's the Decepticon. Front-loading on their ass, basically. Friday night, yeah. Friday, this Friday.
But what you do is, go ahead, Blah, tell them what you do is ignore the urge, ignore it. Like you said, you're aware of it. It's mostly all about it. So now that you know and heard that it's real, at first it was just a vague thought in your mind, like I don't need to be doing this. But now that you see this shit is real, it's going to be harder for you to put yourself...
You're always right. You do it anyway. We said don't do it, but you just by you hearing the shit, it take the taste out of your mouth. You make you not even want to do it. We ain't gonna tell you not to do it. We just gonna show you how it look, and you gonna naturally not even want to do that shit no more. That's what hood acts do. Like the church will tell you, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. But like we just show you, like we paint a picture. We paint a picture of how it look to the point you don't even want to do that shit. Like man, that shit look dumb as hell. I ain't about to do that shit. You know,
it is dumb because I almost got myself in a position where I could have got locked up, and I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I was just there.
What happened?
So you already see it. So you see everything.
What happened? Hold on. What happened? Tell me what happened.
A guy, he had a fake gun, talking about he finna go do a mission with somebody, and come to find out.
Hold on, wait, stop right there. Let me stop you right there. You said the nigga had a fake gun?
Yeah.
Oh no, man, what? Man, he was trying to do what?
He was trying to talk about somebody broke into my boy crib, man. Let's walk down here, man. I got the strap. I said, bro, I don't think that's a good idea. But he just so bent on doing it, and that's who I was hanging with that night. And I'm like, why is my dumb ass walking with this?
The kidnap lick. That was last week. Damn, the kidnap lick. Okay. So you went with him?
Right, I went with him just because I knew that I was hanging with him that night. And then come to find out, I was talking to his uncle, and his uncle was like, yeah, that's a plastic gun. That's fake. That's why he wouldn't show it to you. Because I kept saying, let me see your gun, man. Let me see your gun. He kept showing me a little bit of it, but not showing me the whole gun. Come to find out, that gun was fake. Then we went all the way down there, and come to find out, the dude whose house got broken into, he looked at him like he was a suspect. Like, dude, you had something to do with my house getting broken too. Why you so here so fast? So I told him, I said, man, you had me on a blank mission. Like,
Shadow Walker.
Yeah, man. I follow the Shadow Walker to a blank mission.
God damn. So now that you hear it explained like that, what do you think about what you heard, what you've been listening to for the past hour or so?
Well, in the beginning, I got some of the messages, but I couldn't get all of it because another shadow walker in the form of a female was calling me, telling me to take her somewhere.
Tonight? And has you been listening to the show tonight?
Yeah, I listened to the beginning. I didn't get to see in the middle part.
Because your phone was blowing up under the Smith Day.
My phone was blowing up.
Right.
Another shadow walker in the form of a female who got in my car with drama, talking about somebody did this, somebody did that, blah, 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 and fuck them, and take her to the gas station. So she was supposed to hang out with me, but I decided to drop her back off. Because you ain't got to be around me with all this drama.
See, I want to cut you. I'm going to let you continue. I just want to point out, this is why I wanted to do the shows on Fridays, because I knew that the people who listen, who actually stop and listen, would get the jewel, and you know what I'm saying, because we surrounded by chaos. This is what, when I talk to Paul, a lot of times I call it a glass mansion. Because, like, inside the mind, it's like it's a shield. It's like an invisible shield. You know what I'm saying? That can't nobody really give you. You just got to kind of know for yourself that it's real. Because if you out there in it and of it, you know what I'm saying? Like Paul said, be in this world but not of this world. You know what I'm saying? And the chick who jumped in your car, she is of this world. She locked in, and they got her ass. They all up and down her spinal cord doing all type of wild. And he said it's like be a bunch of niggas getting high as hell in a room watching TV, watching her ass do crazy shit on TV, you know what I'm saying? And when you able to see it like that, when you able to see how the shadow walkers see it, it make you not even want to do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna tell you not to do it, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna show you how it look, and now you got a choice, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the words gonna echo in the back of your head when it comes time to make that decision. And I'm glad, I'm just kind of tweaking off your story, man, because it sounds funny. You kind of see how the shadow walker see it. You know, when you're telling that story like that, it's I don't mean to laugh, you know what I'm saying, but it's just like, I kind of see it how the shadow walker see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fucking with you.
That's why that's how they be laughing and smoking off your pain.
Yeah, because when she got out, she kind of slammed my door over the front station she was going to. And then when she went in the gas station, she opened the door real hard and was like, oh my life. I'm looking like, oh no, I gotta drop her off. I mean, the people weren't towards me, but I felt her dead energy, and in my head, I'm like, she a shadow walker. Like, then when she got out, she knew she was a shadow walker because she didn't turn around and say thanks or nothing. Thanks for taking me to the gas station when I didn't feel like walking. She had her cigars in her hand, her blunts or whatever. and she was half drunk. I'm like, man, you gotta go. I mean, shit, I'm gone. Peace out, because I ain't about to be around that.
That's Delilah.
And now, as we speak, she calling me right now, and I know she's gonna wonder why we not hanging. Nah, we ain't hanging.
Yeah, she's a night walker. She is definitely a night walker.
She ready for me to like get her drunk or something. She ready for me to like give her something. So she calling me as soon as I drop off. She's figuring it out. Like I need him to do something. Nah, I'm straight. No, because that's gonna lead into a Delilah type conflict where she's swinging on me or something tonight, and you know what I'm saying? Or she kicking my door in. Or it's crazy, man.
The police pulling you over. That's what's gonna happen, or you gonna get into it with a nigga.
Right. The nigga she got into it with, she just got into it with a nigga. She told him she gonna fuck his life up on her life, that she gonna fuck his life up. And that's when I was like, let me drop her off, man. Let me drop her off, because it ain't even worth it. And she only 21, so you already know.
Like they told me, it's just a moment in time, Joe, and you know what I'm saying, once you move on, you come outside of it and look at it and say, man, what the hell was I even thinking? Why did I even, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta let those moments pass. You just gotta kind of sit back and let it pass and see that if you would have acted, outside of yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you don't never realize how it look until they come back later and show you, and you be like, damn, I knew I shouldn't have did that shit. So, you know.
If it weren't for this knowledge on Talk Show today, I probably would have listened to her story and been like, okay, where you at? What happened? I mean, I would have been hanging with her, and then ain't gonna tell her what it would have jumped off, you know? I would have been caught in that matrix real quick.
Nah, man, fuck that. Go on, do some.
But I started thinking about shadow walkers, and then I was like, she's a shadow walker. I'm here. Here you go. I'm drop you off. Well, peace. I'm out.
You gotta understand too, man. It's Smith Day. It's Friday, so you know it's Smith Day. It's in the air. You know, if it ain't her, it keeps going. You know, it keeps going, and we human, so it pulls at us too. You know, and it's certain shit you can't pray away. You can pray all you want. You know what I'm saying, but you can't certain shit you just can't pray away. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be rooted. You gotta have a ritual, damn near like a ceremony or a self of. Or something that you do to yourself, like whether it's push-ups, sit-ups, or just to go running or jogging or something, you know, in order to get that energy off you. You can't just sit there and think it's going to go away. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something. You got to act. You got to take action. You know, and all we can do is give you words and give you the symbols and the keys, but the choice is still yours. You still got to, you know, make the action. You know what I'm saying? And like Poe say, man, the program's still running. You know what I'm saying? This is a moment in time, too. You know, you stop, you get the advice. You know what I'm saying? But when you hang up the phone, you still got a choice that you got to make, you know what I'm saying? And the program is still running. So don't think that Smith don't upgrade. Just as we give you jewels and keys, you know what I'm saying? Don't think that the program still ain't running. The program, as you get better, the program get better too. You know what I'm saying? And it be right there with you. You know what I'm saying? You get smarter, the matrix gets smarter too. So, you know, make sure you get your rituals together, man. Make sure you do your push-ups. Make sure you do your sit-ups. Make sure you stay moving. Make sure you stay on your wadim. You know what I'm saying? Because
in a way, okay. In a way, is it like the shadow walkers is the woman in red? All shadow walkers is like the woman in red enticing you to be a part of their program?
Yeah, but that's like program A. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a million programs. That's just like one small program of the shadow walkers. You know what I'm saying? They got a million ways to get in you. You know what I'm saying? That's just one way that it manifests. The night walkers is one of them. You kind of see them, they all kind of mixing together. You got the woman in red, but she be a night walker. You know what I'm saying? And then you see the shadow walkers, and you got Smith Day, and then you got Smith, and all that shit start, you know, it's basically different scales of chaos. We give you different ways to measure chaos and risk. It's like, do you want to take the risk? Is the risk worth the reward? You know what I'm saying? When you say stocks, that's what they call risk reward. Right. It's like, look, nigga, if you do this, then this gonna happen. Is the risk worth the reward? You see what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you know, and a lot of times when you weigh it out, you realize it's not.
That's what I need to realize, man, because I put myself in a few situations so far this summer that I could have just messed everything that I got going on for myself up for dealing with shadow walkers. You know? And I ain't even into what they do, but it's like, they be drawing me to them. Like, they draw me in, and I'll be like, man, you know, it's crazy.
Well, think of us, you know, read the list, man. Read the list. Think of us like insurance, like Allstate. When they say, like a good neighbor, say if I was there, and a nigga pop up. Like, think of us like them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? When you had some wild shit going on, just remember the words that you heard. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's why I say no a lot. I be like, no. Because like a white chick just asked me, you know, she about 50.
I be stealing them titles, I'm like a klepto.